What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be focused on decluttering and organizing a couple of areas in my home. So we are literally going to be doing a massive home reset, from cleaning, decluttering, organizing, and just transforming the space into a neat and organized home. So if you guys are up for some cleaning motivation, make sure to stay all the way through. Put me up on your tablet, your phone, your TV, and clean along with me. So here is the cabinet that I was talking about. It has crafts in here, but then also has like our summer stuff in here. So we have like little like balls, bubbles. Once we do restock up on the chalk, that should come later on today. But our little chalk bucket, jump rope, like sunglasses, you know, all the things that the kids need for outside. But as you guys can see, it is a bit of a mess. So I'm going to take everything out. I know that there are certain things that I can dispose of, get rid of, hopefully organize a little bit better. So we're just going to take everything out and get this cabinet organized.
I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you? I know it's hard for you to give it a try, but you are not alone. I'm here with you. I think you owe it to this beautiful night to lose all your control. Do it for you. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within.
Here we are with all of this stuff that was fit into this cabinet. Honestly, I forget how much crap is in here until you physically take it out. I kind of made a little bit of piles here and there. Like, everything in this box is going in the garbage or being given away. I've tried. I'm not holding on to it anymore. And now I want to just like reorganize certain things. So it's a little bit more cleaner. Not that it's going to necessarily say this way, but you know, just for a sense of mind, maybe switch out some of the bins. I have honestly no clue, but this is where we're starting at. We have a nice clean slate, and yeah, then we will put everything back, organize it, and hopefully we have a little bit more space after, you know, decluttering it a bit.
If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel
So the chalk just got delivered, and I thought it was going to come in a like box that could kind of just be brought outside, but it just came in this brown box. But lots of chalk. It's about 120 pieces, but again, like I told you, these kids go through chalk like it's crazy. So I don't know, I just want it to be easier to grab, so I'm probably gonna have to look for some type of container that's like plastic and can be brought outside but also easy to be stored in here. I don't really know what that would look like as of right now. However, I'm just gonna have to figure out where to put it. And now I honestly think that the chalk will be better in like this area, so I'm probably gonna have to just rethink that a little bit too, to kind of just make space for the chalk, because nothing can sit on top of it, because again, these kids are just going to be like, well, Riley's going to be in and out just trying to get some chalk. So I think what I'm going to do is focus on the bottom shelf for right now, see how much stuff I can get under there. It's basically all like water toys, you know, water guns, water balloons, bubbles, our little like water tray thing. I think I'm gonna try and get as much stuff in there and see if I can consolidate the two things of bubbles. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it, but maybe I can fit everything in here. I don't know. We're gonna give it a try, because who needs two big containers of bubbles? Because I don't. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll rethink how we're gonna store and organize all of the chalk. All right, so we are finished organizing this cabinet. For the most part, everything on the middle shelf is going to be crafts that we have that we like to do, you know, throughout the year. And then also like chalk and everything like that. Up at the top is going to be like easy to go grab things that she will bring outside, like, you know, the balls, the jump rope, all of that kind of stuff. And then we also have like painting stuff there as well. And then down at the bottom is just going to be a little bit more of like random stuff. We have like our candle making stuff, but then we also have like water stuff. So once it gets hot, then that's when the kids go outside and they'll, you know, like do water guns and bubbles and all of the things. But it is a lot more organized than where we started. I don't think that this bin is ever going to look like, oh my God, the most organized thing ever, because we're constantly in and out of it. But at least I can see what we have, and we were able to declutter stuff. So I still don't fully know what to do with this, and I kind of have just been moving this around. So I will donate this, but everything else is going to be thrown out into the garbage. She had these little doll shoes that I guess she started painting one of them. I honestly have no idea. So now that we have the big dolls out, I'm going to put that into her room. She can figure out what she wants to do with that. But yeah, this is the way it looks right now. The last thing I really want to do is to go through her closet. I already know that there are some things in here that she's really not going to be able to fit, and it's time for us to actually let that stuff go. But I do know that there are some like dresses, shirts, skirts that we can get rid of to make room for all of the new stuff that we will be purchasing and the stuff that's on its way.
Small town, big crowd, and there you were in front of me. Small talk, big thoughts, all we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here. We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight. Hands up, such a rush. I love having you here with me. To dream big is no sin. The sky has no limit, yeah, we're free. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here. We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight.
All right, so we have a lot of pajamas, and we do have a good amount or a decent amount of like some ones for the summer. These are just going to be all of like the winter stuff, and then these are just random t-shirts, so like sometimes she'll just throw that on as like a nightgown. I do like the KonMari folding method because it allows me to actually see what we have, and we do still have a little bit of space. Once the seasons do change, all of these pajamas are definitely good enough to store away for next season. And then this is what the middle drawer is looking like. So basically just like tanks. I didn't realize I had so many of her gymnastics stuff here, but you know, that's just good to keep. Dance stuff, and then these are just like random like workout athletic stuff for kids. And then I only have like 3 pairs of shorts, so I am glad that I was able to purchase some off of Shein. I think I was able to get like a pack of like 4 or 5 black biker shorts for like $4, $5, so really inexpensive. So this is everything that we are going to be donating, things that I know that she has outgrown. And I'm not too sure about these 3 dresses, so I am going to have her try them on and see. I think this one is basically just a little bit too short. We've had it for some time now, and I'm not really sure about these 2 either. I do know she loves these dresses, but I actually ended up getting them from H&M, so we can always just go to an H&M and restock up on their dresses. I think their stuff is super cute, but these are the things that I know for sure I can definitely get rid of. The first thing I need to tackle is going to be my fridge. It is a hot mess, and before I even go grocery shopping and put anything new in there, we need to clean it out, wipe it down, deep clean it, do all of the things. And this is the absolute last thing that I want to be doing. I am dreading it, if I'm going to be 100% honest, but that is the reason why we were tackling it first, because I also want to make sure that I get it out of the way, and it is the thing that needs to be done. Like, it is the priority. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to tackle it. We're going to push through. I have my music ready to go and we're just going to bang it out. So I just laid out some extra towels and all of the things so that we can, you know, wash and dry everything. So then we can put all like the drawers and all that kind of stuff back. But the first thing I need to do is to take everything out. Most of it I feel as if can be thrown away because we are at the end of the week, so I will be going grocery shopping for it the next week. Yeah, so let's get started.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky, oh. There's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Follow your heart, baby, don't be shy. Just follow yours and I'll follow mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Something good. Something good. The minute that I saw you, I was gone. Ringing from my head into my bones. Baby, got me feeling like a ghost. Damn, it's sunny, should've brought less clothes. I got a heavy one last time, taking off my mind. One last night for a last goodbye. I got a heavy one last time, one last night, one last night for a last goodbye. Man, I feel so damn weak when you text me about needs only I can satisfy. And I don't
the final reveal of the fridge. Oh my God, what a difference. As you guys could see, it was definitely dirty, and now it's neat and organized, and I have plenty of space to fill it all up as soon as I go grocery shopping. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but you know how it is. Like, the things you just don't want to do, just do it first to get it out of the way. All right, so today we are finally going to be tackling my room, and specifically I just want to focus on clothes. I've recently been going like shopping a little bit, just trying to figure out what my personal style is, and because of that I don't really have enough hangers or drawer space in my room, and I do feel as if I'm still holding on to things that I just don't typically gravitate towards. And I think in my mind I'm usually like, oh well, I want to hold on to this because the right occasion hasn't like come around, like maybe a specific dress or anything like that. But the reality is, like, I can't just keep continuing to hold on to things like that. I am going to do things just slightly differently today. There is going to be a pile where we're just gonna like throw things away if it's just like too dingy and all that kind of stuff, and then we're also going to have a pile of things that need to be donated, and then I also want to just do a pile of things that I'm not too sure about, where I will just try them on, probably not on camera, because I think sometimes in my mind I need to physically see like it on my body and how I feel, and I have a feeling I'm just gonna be like, you know what, this is why I never gravitate towards this, because it's not as flattering on me as I think in my mind. But I think I need to visually see that and feel that one last time before we do donate. So I'll show you guys everything that we do, kind of like where we end up. Ultimately, I figured the closet is probably the easiest because things are already hanging up, and I feel as if it's probably easier for me to like purge and fully see what I have. Let me stop rambling. We're gonna tackle the closet, take everything out, and I need to just have that mindset where if I have not even worn this in 1 year, I don't really care how I feel about it. It's time to let it go, or at least put it in the pile of things that I need to try on like one last time. I recently picked up this jacket from Ann Taylor, and it is the cutest thing. I wore it the other day to like a work event, and don't get me wrong, Ann Taylor is pricey, but I am absolutely in love specifically for like work attire. But yeah, I just think this is so cute. I think it can go over, you know, a top and a skirt, over a dress, over, you know, a top and a pair of pants. So I'm trying to follow Janae Naylor's you know, shopping, I guess, tips when it comes to purchasing things. Like, you need to be able to picture this wearing it 3 different ways, and honestly you could even pair this with like jeans and a cute little top as well. I just love the color, and I don't know, it just screams me and my like personality and style and stuff like that. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys one of the new items that I picked up. Because I am still kind of like lacking on the hanger situation. Hopefully after this purge, I don't have to worry about it. But what I do like to do is same thing I do in Riley's room. I will double up on skirts, pants, things like that, just because I don't really think it needs its own hanger. So if I'm able to get 2 skirts, sometimes even 3 skirts onto one hanger that are similar, so both of these are just really midi skirts. If I find, I don't think I have a third one, but if for whatever reason I had a third one, like this satin one, I'm gonna put with the other satin skirt, but I do try and double up where I can.
Small town, big crowd, and there you were in front of me. Small talk, big thoughts, all we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here. We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight. Hands up, such a rush. I love having you here with me. To dream big is no sin. The sky has no limit, yeah, we're free. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna.
Now that we have gone through the entire closet and everything like that, I do have extra hangers, which was the goal. But I also don't want to just like keep things just to keep them. I'll show you guys the pile that I have so far. There are a couple of items that I am going to just try on one last time. I'm kind of like on the fence with them. And then there's things that it's like, absolutely not. It's time to donate. We don't ever gravitate towards that. So yeah, I'm going to just hang these up and then I will show you guys the pile that I have over here. Okay, so this is the pile of things that I'm going to just try on one last time, see how I feel. I do like this dress. I think it's just something quick to throw on, so that's why I want to try it on one last time. However, I haven't worn it since last summer, but it's been cold, so no wonder. Now, this is a dress that I love. And I remember the last time I wore it to a friend's baby shower. However, I haven't worn it since. I have gained weight, so I'm not even sure if I can fit into this. So as much as I love it and I want to hold on to it until I can fit back into it again, you know, women's bodies change. So I'm going to try this on again. This black dress, I think it's okay. It's like a muumuu dress to me, in my opinion. But also it's something that I can just quickly throw on to do school pickup in the morning. I just don't really have that much time to get myself together and also do work and also help Riley get herself together, and then, you know, all the things. So a lot of times I'm just looking for something I can quickly throw on, which I think this would be great. But I know I can do better though too at the same time. This dress I got during one of the Amazon drops. I've worn it only one time, So I want to put it back on because it's been a while. And then even just the same thing with this skirt. Again, I got it from, I think, H&M. And it was really cute, but it's been years since I have even worn it. So again, I just want to try this on to see if, like, how I feel in it. And then this is going to be the pile of everything that I am going to donate. I just don't, a lot of this stuff I haven't really even, like, ever worn. And anytime I do put it on, I do not feel good about myself. I just don't think it's flattering. So it's time to just let all of that stuff go. And then this is just a small little pile of stuff that I was trying on the other day and just was too lazy to fold back up. But once we hit these drawers, I will fold these back up and put them back in. Oh, so annoying that these two do not go all the way in. I feel as if I need to go to IKEA and see if they have any of the extra pieces that go right in the middle to cause the drawer to not drop, and then that should be fixed. But the closest IKEA is about 45 minutes away, one way. So we'll see.
I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure about myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. I know it isn't logical. That something that you do to me is chemical. I know it isn't logical. Something that you do to me. I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
So I do have some extra space in this drawer. I did have that one extra cubby, but I do now have a lot more space. We were able to get rid of a lot of stuff. And then there is just also more space down here as well. So we are finally done going through all the clothes. This is the big pile of items that I am going to donate. And then these are just going to be the smaller pile I briefly showed you guys of the items that I am going to just retry on one last time. Now, these jeans I do love, but I need to take them to the tailor because this area is just too long, but everything else I like. So they just need to be taken in. They are a size 12, so I think that's why they just need to be taken in. So I'm going to take this to, there's a cleaners right near the gym. I'm going to see if they have a tailor in there and see if I can get these tailored. So I just put this over there because I do again want to just try them on one last time. But the last time I put those on, that was my only thing, that was the only thing that I did not like about them. Now the next thing I really need to tackle is the top of here. As you guys can see, there's not one, not two, yet 3 bags from Sephora. Recently I just shopped a little bit during the Sephora VIB sale. I had gift cards that I've had for the past like 2 years, so I just needed to spend those. And then also I want to go through my jewelry this time. I feel as if there are a lot of pieces that have just like dulled because again, I don't really invest in jewelry, so I do need to get rid of those. And then I do also want to kind of go through some makeup here and then also some jewelry over here as well. So that is what we are going to tackle next.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip with you? Leading on fire, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me trip with you? Leading on fire, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me? So won't you let me? So won't you let me? I dream that if I can hold you close, you can be my antidote. Let me run away through the night. Let us leave the world behind. Give in and keep yourself thinking. Tonight, let go and start dreaming. I was feeling down low, you just brought me straight up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, we're higher than the ceiling. I feel everything is spinning. I was feeling down low, you just brought me straight up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip with you? Leading on fire, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me trip with you? Leading on fire, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me? So won't you let me? So won't you let me? So won't you
Before I actually throw this out, this is everything that I am getting rid of. A lot of this jewelry is just either tarnished, I don't wear, I can't find a pair for it. And then this is jewelry that I actually got from my late great aunt, and we went through all of her stuff after her passing, and there were some items that both Riley and I wanted to keep, so it can't really be hung up here, but I also don't want to get rid of it. You know, just really sentimental pieces that both of us just really were drawn to. So I'm going to keep everything in this bowl, but I will be discarding all of this stuff. And then I feel like for the most part, we are finished over here. I'll probably have to really go through this maybe another day, but definitely not today. And then I can get rid of these bags. All of the stuff up at the top, I still wear all of that perfume. I'm really kind of getting into perfume and trying to figure out layering and all of that kind of stuff, but perfume can be pricey. So I always gravitate towards my Dossier perfumes. I absolutely love them. I'm trying to use the ones that I don't use as often because some of them are like near the end. And this is my favorite citrus green apple. I love a fruity smell, just fresh and clean. But yeah, this is all makeup and just jewelry stuff that I don't really use, so it makes no sense to continue to keep holding on to it. So we're gonna get a little bit more decluttering done. I'm not really somebody who will hold on to things, and I have regretted that in the past, but I think in this situation we should be fine. So I want to go through the back cabinet here. This one, it has like all of our like nail stuff, tech stuff, and then also some like books and things. And what I really want to focus on is decluttering like our nails, because lately it's probably been a couple of months, but I was starting to see that doing gel nails and also doing press on nails was weakening my nails to the point where like if I even like scratched my scalp, it would literally just bend. So I decided to kind of like back it up a little bit and just focus on regular manicures and pedicures to try and help strengthen my nails. So I would say it's probably been about 2 months and I'm already starting to see positive results. So I want to go through here, declutter some of the gel nail polish, even though we'll do Riley's nails from time to time, but not too often. And then I also want to kind of get rid of all of the press-on nails that I've had and haven't really used, just because they are tearing up my nails. I don't know if this has happened to anybody else, but I'm good. I want strong nails, so I have purchased like nail hardener and then just some regular nail polish, and that's been working for me. And I kind of just give myself a manicure about once a week. So we're gonna go through this, declutter some of these things. Most of it is just gonna be thrown away. I don't think I'm going to like donate them or anything like that, but I do want to at least go through the cabinet and start getting rid of some stuff, and then also go through all of our like tech stuff, kind of like organize it, all of the cords and all of the things. Some of them, most of them, I don't even know what they go to, so we might as well just get rid of them.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
right, so here is the finished look. It looks so much neater. I was able to get rid of, you know, a good amount of things. I ended up having extra space in this drawer, so then that's when I pulled over our card games that we had stored over in the other cabinet. I also have a couple of books. I'm going to store them up in Riley's closet, just because we do have some more space there, which I probably do need to go through all of those books again, and donate some. These are the items that I am just going to throw away. I ended up getting this book. It was okay. I really wasn't a huge fan of it, so I'm just going to throw that out. This is a big old box, and then up at the top I do have a what is it called, a mini projector, but I also ended up getting another one right there, so I like that one better, so I'm going to keep that one and then potentially donate that one. Today we are going to be decluttering and organizing, and primarily it's going to happen in the kitchen. I need to go through the refrigerator and clean out some food in there, which is also going to allow me to clean out some Tupperware, and then we can put that into the dishwasher. And then I do also need to organize some of these cabinets. They have been a bit of a mess for a while. Primarily, I would say like these three, there are things that need to be thrown out, and I would like to figure out a better system as to how I can like organize everything. I didn't purchase anything, so it really is more just about purging, organizing, and just making it look a lot better and neater, and to the point where I don't have to have things falling out of the cabinets, because that's kind of where we're at right now. So I will show you guys the before, but first we're going to start off by decluttering the fridge and then popping all of these dishes into the dishwasher.
Concrete walls, there's a place for us where we could go, where we could be alone. Between city lights, we don't have to hide. I want to go, do you want to follow? There's something in the air, I can't explain it, but it's there. Ain't nobody gonna find us in our secret love affair. I don't wanna have to hide no more, it shouldn't be unfair. I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? I can't understand why we can't hold hands, but they don't know what we have is real love. Aren't you sick and tired of having to hide? I know a place, do you wanna follow? There's something in the air, I can't explain it, but it's there. Ain't nobody gonna find us in our secret love affair. I don't wanna have to hide no more, it shouldn't be unfair. I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna
So these are the three cabinets that I want to declutter and organize. I already have an idea as some of the things that I want to get rid of, but this is going to be where all of our cups and everything is. And as you can see, we don't really need 2 shelves of cups, right? I don't think so. So hopefully we can kind of minimize that a little bit. And then this is going to be one of more of like the main cabinets where I have all of our like spices, and things are just falling out. This is going to be the last cabinet. I would like to try and get the seasonings into this cabinet, but I don't know if I'm also going to be able to use one of those what's it called, the like standing racks. So I'm not really sure. A lot of the things on this second shelf I'm gonna just throw away, and then there are a couple of things that I cook with all the way up at the top. So we're gonna figure out a better solution for all 3 of these, but there definitely are things that need to be thrown out.
promise I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it? How it feels, babe. Won't you love me the old kind of new way? Love me like yesterday. I'm sure messed up, not once or twice, but every time you thought that we did alright. But I thought it through, and I'm missing you. And I promise I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it? How it feels, babe. Won't you love me the old kind of new way? Old kind of new. Tell me you're feeling it too, babe. And love me like yesterday. Old kind of new. Tell me you're feeling it too. And love me like yesterday. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. Yeah. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling the groove? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it? How it feels, babe. Won't you love me the old kind of new way? Old kind of new. Tell me you're feeling it too, babe. And love me like yesterday. Oh, but kinda new. Tell me you're feeling it too. And love me like yesterday. Love me like yesterday. Yesterday.
I'm a little bit stuck here because I'm not quite sure how I can get these to fit on the same row. Do I potentially move this down here? I'm not quite sure. And I almost want to possibly repurpose this and not use it for the cans. Riley's the only one who's really eating soup. I tried it one time when I was sick and it is just way too salty for me, even after adding water. And I really don't purchase that many canned goods. So I just have to kind of like figure this whole cabinet out. Now, I do like the fact that this was able to fit in here. So that's nice. And then I have to figure out what I want to do here. Maybe I can bring these down there, possibly. And then the items up at the top, I could possibly move over to here. And then that will open up this space all the way up at the top, and maybe that's where I put all the cans. I'm not sure. I need to figure all of that out. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break, kind of think about things, play around a little bit, and regroup. Or I think by moving this down here, I can add some of the spices that I hid all the way in the back, or kind of the fact that I'm scrunching them up. I don't have to do that anymore because maybe it will be a mix of cans and seasonings. I don't know. Again, we need to figure this out. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break, try and figure out a different solution and play around with a little bit of things, and then we will come back.
You got that something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby, 'cause I can go without.
In the pantry, I have 2 sets of these little containers. I used to use them for wine, but I don't really drink like that at home. Just more of a social drinker. And I am finished with all of like the wines, the wine bottles that I have, and I don't plan on purchasing any more. So I figured that I could possibly use these to maybe store some of like maybe like the Yetis or anything like that. So we're gonna see. I only have 4, but I'm thinking about putting them across the top, and if that does work, then maybe use get another set, and then I can have all of the, you know, like little Yeti mugs that we have and put those up there, because I do still have a couple of the ones that are just Riley's in the pantry. So we're gonna give this a try.
Tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his soothe. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love, 'cause I'm never gonna get enough. Can't say I'm hurting, baby, but I don't feel too good. It's like I'm burning lately when you're not in my blood. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I need your loving, baby. It's all I'm thinking of. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't.
We are finally finished with all of the cabinets. I may still move things around, but it definitely looks a lot more organized, and I do still have a bunch of space all the way up at the top that I can use. I might just start taking some things out of the pantry because I feel as if that is like overly packed, but we will do that another day. But this is how the center one looks. I did end up moving this back in here. I just felt like this is everything that I use to cook, so it made no sense for that to be in a separate cabinet. I do have some space here, and then of course a little bit more space all the way up the top, so we will figure out how we can organize that. And then in this cabinet, all the way at the top are, you know, some cooking stuff that I have, mostly for baking. And then I just decided to add some baking items here. And then those are the filters for the water filters that we have. And then right in here, I decided to put all of like Riley's like school lunch stuff, because again, I make hot lunch every single day. So it is easier to have it in here rather than in the pantry. And then for okay, so that was a cap to the one all the way up to the top, but this is our cabinet with all of our mugs. I feel as if I could possibly get this middle row down a little bit more, but I'm just gonna keep it as is for right now. I decided to split the plates and the bowls, make those a little bit separate, and then all the way up at the top, I do like the fact that I have space to put all of like our Yeti cups and stuff like that. But overall, it looks so much neater compared to where we started. All right, you guys, so today we are going to start decluttering and organizing a couple of areas in my home. And the first place that I wanted to start is with this drawer. It's a mess. I haven't decluttered it and organized it since the first time I had actually gotten these like little organizers off of Amazon. I am obsessed with this standing desk. However, the one thing that I do not care for is how like thin and small the drawer is. It's not really able to hold that much, even though I know this looks a lot. But I want to basically just take everything out, wipe it down, organize everything into here. I know that there are probably some things I need to get rid of, so that's basically what we're going to do today.
How did we end up here in the corner, looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No, no. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me. But now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of. How can you be so calm around me when I act desperately? You used to be the one getting crazy when I'd be hard to reach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No, no. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me. But now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here.
So this one was a pretty quick one, and that's honestly why I wanted to start with this, just bang it out really quick. So less cluttered. I actually have some more space and room here to put other things, but for right now, this is all that I need. You know, pens, little notepads, little sticky notes, all of the things just to help me work and everything. And then this is the large pile of stuff that I need to throw away. And then these are just extra school pictures that I will store with the rest of Riley's extra school pictures. But yeah, throwing all this away, and now we have a nice and organized desk. All right, so today we are doing some more decluttering and organizing. And as you guys can see, I'm in Riley's room. I want to go through all of her toy bins and really just declutter and organize them. I would love to do toy rotation, but that's going to have to be another day. I really just want to focus on clearing the bins out. I know that there are toys that are like either broken or things that we can actually throw away, but we've just been like throwing them in the bin. And then I figured if we do this now, when it comes time to rotate the toys, because it's been a while since we've done that, it's going to be a lot easier. I'm starting to notice that she doesn't play with her physical toys as much anymore, and I really just think it has everything to do with this generation. They have access to tablets and phones and TVs and all of the things. So my childhood is clearly a lot different than her childhood. I was playing with Barbies until like middle school, but I can't think of the last time she has really touched her LOLs besides like taking them out for a hot second, and that's really about it. Now she will play with her like dolls because she's really into doing hair and all of that kind of stuff, but like her traditional toys, like her play kitchen and all that stuff, she's really not playing with it as much as I feel as if past generations have. So with that being said, I do think that we're able to kind of declutter and donate and throw out a lot more, rather than just like holding on to them just to hold on to them. Now, we're probably not going to be just completely getting rid of like LOLs or her clay or anything like that, but the goal is half of them don't have heads, half of them she's like colored or redone them, half of the shoes don't have like pairs. Why are we holding on to this? At this point, we might as well get rid of those, and then that should help cut down on the clutter and the mess. So today I'm just taking it very easy. I'm not feeling my best, so I figured if we start with decluttering something that I can kind of just like sit down and go through is probably going to be the easiest. So let's get started. We're just going to be focusing on these 4 bins. Like papers, doll stuff, clay, all of that kind of stuff. Some bins are going to be a lot easier than others, but we're going to start with the LOLs because there are just so many little tiny pieces, and I feel as if that's the one that we have the most, I feel as if that's going to be the one that is going to take the most amount of time.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the
All right, so I formed like small little piles of stuff. This is going to be all of like the clothes. These are just going to be accessories, shoes, and then these are all of the dolls that don't have a body or a head. These are the dolls that have a head and a body, and then those are going to be all of the water bottles and stuff like that. These are items that we're going to throw away. Some of them are broken, some of them are just duplicates. These are things that need to be stored somewhere else or potentially maybe thrown away. Like this can go to throw away, this can go to throw away, so can this and this. So what I'm going to do is to use these stackable like storage bins to put all of the things together. And as I'm doing that, any shoes that don't have a pair, those are going to be thrown away. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the bodies because she likes to be artistic and all that stuff. I love that. However, that might just be stored in a little baggie and say, hey, here you go, because I don't know what you want to do with these. These are going to be stored away in the bin. I do have some LOLs, some OMG moms, some, I think these are Rainbow High. It's just a mix of kind of stuff. And then I'll put all of the water bottles together as well. But this is what we are working with. The bin is completely empty, but now it's time to kind of go through and actually organize these bins. I have no idea how many times I've done this. And it is a little bit of a job to kind of go through all of this stuff, but we're going to try and make sense of it as much as we can. One thing I will say when it comes to children's toys is it takes a while to really just declutter, organize everything, and clearly the smaller the toy, the more time you have to invest in decluttering and organizing them. That is one of the reasons why I absolutely am obsessed with these like stackable bins, because it allows you to take all of these like smaller little pieces and somewhat organize them. I remember when I was younger, I literally just had a huge tub that I just threw all of my toys in, but with these it allows me to actually get a better sense of what is actually in them. So I actually have two of them. I keep one for LOLs because of all of their small pieces, and another one for Barbies. I can't really think of any other small toy that she might have outside of the little like Polly Pockets that I could also store these, that I could also use them for. But using the stackable bins and also these clear bags has really helped when it comes to organizing her toys, especially when we started toy rotation.
Let me stay there for a while. I feel it now when I see that smile, like a body of water, seeping through the edges of my soul, and getting harder. It was never under my control, you know. Some things change, are lost and found, or gone forever. But this is what you are to me, like a body of water, seeping through the edges of my soul, and getting harder. It was never under my control, you know.
All right, so this is what we are left with. These are all of the shoes that don't, like the doll shoes that don't have a pair to them. This one she showed me literally the other day. She found it at her dad's house, the pair. So I'm going to just put this off to the side for right now. And then these, I want to see if maybe the other pair is also at her dad's house as well. And then these are most likely going to be things that I'm going to throw away, like all of this stuff. This is actually a Lego. Like some of these items are actually like they don't belong in any of these bins, so I'll either put them in their rightful place or throw them away. This actually can go into her little caboodle with all of her hair stuff. Now, I already explained that these are the dolls that don't have bodies or don't have heads. So I'm going to have her tell me which one she wants to keep, and then we will store them back into the bin. These are some pair of shoes that don't have pairs to them. So I kind of want to see what she has at her dad's house first before completely throwing them all out. If we can't seem to find it, then they're all getting thrown out. It's really that simple. And then this is something that I'll probably just like donate. She doesn't have a small enough doll that she can really use this for, so I've never seen her play with it since we got it. And then we have all of these items up here. This is all stuff that I'm going to organize in her caboodle. This is basically all things hair stuff that she does and uses for her dolls down here. So I figured any hair stuff, like the bonnet, the little like thing to do like buns, a brush, all the things that have to do with like hair stuff should go in here first rather than just stay in this bin. But for the most part, we have everything all organized. We have everything put back into the bags. Here we at least, you know, it looks a whole lot better than it was before. This is what we're looking at, and this is honestly the cleanest one of them all. But yeah, finally was able to organize everything, and I would say that we got rid of a majority of stuff. This is just a bag of like trash of things that I had put in here as I was going through all of the bins. The next area that I want to work on is this specific cabinet. Now, it doesn't look horrible. I will say that. But my goal is to be able to fit at least all the sheets and possibly the towels, you know, maybe closer together. If I can get them all on one shelf, I think that would be great. I do know that I need to go through like these two bins. I probably could even get rid of some like lashes and stuff, but I do hold on to some of them because Riley's a girly girl and she's like, oh, can you save these for me? So it's like whatever. I hold on to some stuff for her. I do need to go through this bin. It's basically just like my like waxing stuff. So I want to go through and just declutter some stuff. As far as the sheets and the towels, there's no more that I need to declutter. Like I have the bare minimum when it comes to a lot of this stuff, but everything else I should go through the bins because it's been a while. Even just like all of my like travel stuff, I know that there are things that I can get rid of there. This is the finished look. I was able to get all of the sheets on the bottom row, and then in the center is going to be, you know, any extra toiletries, things like that. I was a little bit scared because I did need to get rid of the big bin that housed, you know, all of my like waxing stuff, but thankfully I was able to fit that over to the side. And then we do have a ton of space up at the top. I am going to be throwing in a load of laundry for some towels, so that will eventually fill up, but overall it looks a lot more neater, and I was able to get rid of a bin's worth of random stuff. This stuff I want to put in a separate bin that we have. This is actually some hair conditioner, so I might just even use it this week because I actually need to wash my hair. Probably should do that today. But I have that, and then this is actually just like a little like sewing kit, which I think I probably should put somewhere because I honestly always forget that we have this. And then these are some like light up stuff that I think I'm going to put in the cabinet that has all of our like electronics and stuff. Riley doesn't take a bath anymore, but we were using this when she was taking a bath just to make bath time a little bit more fun. But I think we could also use this in her room and maybe have like a disco dance party, something fun like that. All right, you guys, so I'm going to end the video here. We were able to get so much stuff done. I was able to declutter and organize certain areas that I've been putting off for a while. Now, don't get me wrong, we definitely have other areas that need to be decluttered, but I'm just proud of myself of how much I was able to get done and the fact that we were able to give my home the much needed reset. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next Saturday in my next video. Bye.